Good afternoon, my name is Mark Soper, Executive Chef at Whakakoho Country Estate in the Wairarapa. Today I'm going to be doing one of my all-time favourites, abalone, commonly known as New Zealand paua. We're going to do that with a little crumb of some shallots, some capers and some garlic. Finish off with wild parsley, served with a nice little plush of some chickweed. First off, we're going to take the abalone. It's been battened out already. We've given a good hammering around the outside of it just to loosen up that really tough muscle. The inside there, that's quite soft already. We've got two hands, we're going to use a wet and a dry hand. So my dry hand is literally just in some seasoned flour, into the egg mix, which is just some beaten egg, and then into some panko. Now panko is a Japanese breadcrumb. It's a little coarse. You can use fine breadcrumbs as well. And what that is doing is protecting it when we go to do the cooking. We're then going to pop that back into the egg. And you can see I've changed my hands over, just so I then don't crumb my fingers and become little crumb fingers. And just repeat that process. These paua have been collected on the South Wairarapa coast. Can't tell you the exact location, get in a lot of trouble for that. So that's effectively making what we call a paua steak. First off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in a nice preheated pan there. Going to give that a swirl around. I've got some butter here. I'm using unsalted butter. Now what I'm going to do is just pop the abalone into the pan and just a little bit of butter on one side of it. The reason why I put the oil first is so the butter doesn't burn. Just give that a little swish around. And what that's doing is cooking on one side of that paua. I'm then going to take some fine shallots, my fine chopped garlic, some capers, and a little parsley. I'm then going to very gently turn that over, and again give it another little swish around and repeat that process on the other side. Wild parsley, we're very fortunate we can just go and pick this effectively off our doorstep. And again, a little bit more butter. One would think I've got some shares in Fonterra. And just to finish off, just a little bit of flaky salt. And a little touch of cracked pepper. Okay, so now what we're going to do with that is we're going to take that paua and we're going to pop it in the oven 180 degrees. We're going to leave it there for about 4 to 5 minutes. And then we're going to turn it over and then we're going to let it rest on the bench. Oh, amazing. Smells beautiful. Looks amazing. Just going to feel that. There's a little bit of resistance there. You can see all that beautiful butter in there. What I'm now going to do is I'm just going to give another little seasoning on the other side before we slice into that. So just on the angle, just slicing through, you can see this beautiful bit of abalone that's been cooked. All these lovely flavours. You can see the little bit of chickweed that I've got there as well. Now chickweed's one of those weeds that is beautiful to eat. It's a little bit sour. It has some really nice fragrant notes to it as well. I'm then going to take a little bit of this dressing that we've created in the pan. You can see all this toasted shallots and garlic and the parsley in there. I'm just going to pour a little bit just over the top there. Now you can actually put a little bit of lemon juice over there. It would be a really nice addition to this dish. And there we have it. Some beautiful cooked abalone, served with some chickweed and a side salad. You can't go wrong with that. Bon appetit.